Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group, and today is Wednesday, August 14, 2024. The last 2 days we've gotten the producer price index, and this morning the consumer price index. Inflation, gauges that both came in around expectations, no surprises. So that was the good news, was that the markets didn't get any inflation shocks, and this sets the stage for the Fed to, do a cut in September. I want to talk about the interest rates and what the markets are forecasting, and then also touch upon the stock market recent action as well. First, the Fed is gonna looks like it's gonna cut in September. There is a 49% chance of a 50 basis point, one half of 1% cut in September. That's what the markets are pricing in. They are pricing in eight total cuts in the next 12 months. And the total is over 200 basis points or 2%. And I think it's interesting that this chart I'm going to share with you, take a look at it from the Kobesi letter. Interesting stuff here. Every time that the market has expected, not necessarily gotten, but even expected 200 basis points or 2% of interest rate cuts by the Fed, we had a recession. So essentially, with what's going on now with the market pricing in interest rate cuts, the if history holds true, we're going to be having a recession sometime, upcoming. So what's the stock market overall? Interest rates in the Treasury market have been coming down, and CD rates are coming down and like that. I mean, not below 4% on some of those. The 10-year yield is down below 4%. The short-term rates are still holding pretty firm. The stock market volatility, first of all was the week ago or so was Japan. Before that was the weak employment data. I think that there's some sort of transition going on from a growth environment for earnings and sales and like that to one of maybe defensive, and inflation still coming and going to be high and going to be an impact and an obstacle to the economy and to the markets as well. So we'll see how this plays out, but I think there's some heightened risk here. Been a nice bounce over the last couple of days, and that may continue, and maybe that we can avoid a recession and the stock market will go higher. But I think there's kind of this transition period, and the market kind of determining what's going to happen with regards to recession, inflation, and interest rates. Thank you for listening. We'll talk soon. Be back on Friday. Thank you again. Goodbye.